welcome to the channel if you are new. So since I did my lift reveal and pretty much the storyline of starting the lift build to the end of it, like the whole shop experience and everything, I figured I would come on here and make a video about the first snowfall with my lifted Ranger. So as you can see, we got some snow. Last night all the streets were covered and whatnot, but I didn't have my camera stuff with me, so I wasn't able to actually make a video when the snow was at its peak. But this is the first snowfall, so I'm actually out for some pictures right now, but I'm gonna hit up some roads where I've seen that they're snow covered, and I will let you guys know how this truck is in the snow. But so far, without showing you guys anything, I can safely say this truck is fantastic in the snow. The tires I have, the BF Goodrich All-Terrains, are fantastic tires. I have traction control off right now. Whoa, this truck is throwing shit at me. These BF Goodrich All-Terrain tires, which are 305 wide, which wider tires aren't fantastic in the snow. It does a really good job. I have traction control off simply because my truck kept activating traction control every 2 seconds and cutting power and activating my ABS. So when I turn traction control off, it just keeps my stability control. The tires have hardly been slipping. If the rear end has slid out, it's very controllable because of how wide the tires are and the offset that the truck has. It's extremely balanced. I know I always talk about the old Ranger I used to have that obviously had stock wheels and tires, so I can compare it to that because that's the only other car besides my Civic that I've driven in the snow. That truck felt extremely unbalanced, especially with how the rear end is with these trucks. It felt very hoppy and whatnot. This truck with the new setup does not. That feeling is completely gone. I'm gonna head to a road that is not as well prepared as this road, and I will catch up with you guys then.
A few moments later.
So it's actually the second time I was filming this. The first time I probably talked to myself for 20 minutes and then realized the camera wasn't recording. I was out for pictures and I just grabbed some, But today my plan is I'm gonna grab a tow strap as well from Canadian Tire likely, simply because every winter we get at least one snowstorm. So I have 2 videos on my channel already from previous snowstorms, one with my gray Ranger a couple years ago and one with my friend's Hyundai Genesis. And I'd like to grab a tow strap because when that snowstorm finally hits, I definitely am gonna make a video with this truck in it. And I wanna have a tow strap to be able to pull other people out or pull myself out if I am to get stuck. Hopefully I won't. But last winter in my Civic I got stuck, so I kinda wanna pay it forward because there's guys with the truck that pulled me out last winter from a ditch in my Civic, and I'd be able to do that again. I'd be able to help people out in the same situation with this. So the main takeaway from this video and of today driving in the first snowfall pretty much is the new setup is fantastic in the snow. It feels so much stabler, and it's kind of comparable to the Cobra, I could say, in the sense that, because the Cobra has wide tires, and this had 235 wide tires before, I believe, or 255, I don't remember. Now it has 305 wide tires, and it feels so much more planted, so when the back end kicks out, it's so easy to correct it. Whereas before, like I said, the body feels like it's hobbling over the wheels, and that causes the back end to kind of skip and hop, and it just feels unsafe. Whereas now, if the truck kicks out, it feels much safer. I feel a lot more confident in controlling it as well. So hopefully in the next month we'll get that snowstorm I was talking about, and I'll be able to make a great video with that. I have a couple buddies, and maybe even my girlfriend will come out for the night. So I have a buddy with the Ford Ranger. He's been in a video before a couple years ago, and then my girlfriend has her Jeep as well. So maybe we could all go out when that snowstorm hits and have some fun. Off-road, on-road, whatever. The whole city changes. Pretty much when the snowstorms hit here, the highways are empty except for snow plows. The police are kind of tending to accidents, and all the people who want to have fun end up in parking lots, like Walmart parking lots, Canadian Tire parking lots, and just doing donuts. And it's like everyone just kind of feels like they know each other. It's just a friendly environment. It changes the entire atmosphere of the city. And I really love nights like that, because you can run into anybody in any parking lot instantly. You guys are laughing and carrying on as if you've known each other for years. It's truly something that only can happen with the car community. So I'll catch up with you guys once I'm going to go buy that toe strap at Canadian Tire. Okay, so I'm headed to Canadian Tire, but since I'm on this snow-covered road, I kind of wanted to demonstrate just how the tires are in the snow. So I have traction control off, but stability does stay on. And you can see these tires are really good. Like if I put my foot into it, I can drift, I can do whatever, I can still have my fun, right? But driving safe and calm and whatnot, which is what I was doing last night when the streets were completely covered, the tires are fantastic. So easy to control. This setup is fantastic in the snow. But you can see how it just drives straight. If I was on my old tires, like I'm sure in my videos before you could see, just driving in the rain, like wet roads, I was spinning everywhere from red lights and whatnot. These tires hardly spin and I'm on snow. And if I do, it doesn't spin a whole lot. So that kind of speaks volumes for how good these tires are. So again, the 305 wide BF Goodrich tires, all-terrain. So like I said previously, I'm headed to Canadian Tire to grab a toe strap, and I might grab a ball and lock sort of deal for the hitch on my truck, since I just got the wiring hooked up on it last week. So if I ever decide to tow anything like a trailer, I can go ahead and do that, but I'm not sure. But definitely getting a toe strap, because if we get another snowfall like this, you guys already know I'm making a video going out and hopefully saving some people. I really want to tow some cars out this winter. Or other trucks, I don't discriminate. The ideal picture, this just put an idea in my head. The ideal picture is this truck pulling out a Silverado. That would make my year, is pulling out a Silverado on film. If I do that this winter, that's like a bucket list. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute here. Alright guys, so I'm rolling up to the Canadian Tire to park a mile away from everybody. You guys know how it is. I really like this Canadian Tire here. I don't really go to this one too often, but they have it all decorated for Christmas, which is always really cool. I like to come here at night and grab some pictures. But here we are. This guy's looking at the truck, he sees it. Silverado, hey, I'm pulling you out. I'm pulling you out this winter. All right. And I love how this thing looks. That's pretty cool too. Nope. This one, right? Sure. Need this too. I see the Sierra has found me. You know, I was walking past that F-150, that's when I realized that I completely forgot to grab the ball, like a ball hitch deal. But whatever. So I got my toe strap and the snow brush. So I'll be there. Hopefully I won't need it too soon. Now, that's gonna about do it for this video. But first, I kind of want to have some fun. Place my truck always likes to take me. The gas station. This is the worst sounding machine ever.